Welcome on the show, Plus Sports and Plus TV Africa. I've got Niran Adegoke via Zoom on the show. Niran, welcome on the show.
Good morning, Legosha. Good morning, Wally Scott.
Yeah. Now, following the decision of the Nigerian Football Federation, Rohr 5.5-year stint as coach of the three-time African champions has ended. Now, the Nigerian Football Federation has fired the German tactician as the Super Eagles head coach, with interim replacement Austin Eguavoin named. Now, Niro, we all know Gernot Rohr has consistently used foreign-based players. He doesn't have plans for home-based players at all. But Eguavoin knows more about our home-based players. Do you think our home-based players will have a chance under Austin Eguavoin?
Actually, the sacking of Roy is just, I think, is expected. But whether there will be chance for the home-based player under Eguavoin or Salisu or the crew that just been inaugurated or as interim for the interim time now, I don't think they will look at the home-based players. They will still be because of the foreign-based players that will form the part of this team that will go to Nations Cup. Where are the home-based players? The league has not, did not play the league for more than 3 months now. The league will start the next 1 week. I think the one that they will be taken to the Nations Cup that will start in 3 weeks time, where we face Egypt, Mo Salah and Co. I think it will still be on the foreign-based player in the and Co. Maybe there will not be a pattern of play under the new coach. That's what we'll be looking at. But for home-based player, that will be another time for them, not immediate.
Okay, now, after Eguavoin, are we going to be looking for a foreign-based coach? Or
Eguavoin? Are you talking about the people from the white people? I'm not talking about race. I mean, who is the foreign-based coach? That's what I'm saying. General will come here. Are we going to employ Jose Mourinho or Pep Guardiola?
That's not going to happen, but we have the money.
Except we want to change faces. That General has spent 5 years. Let's look inward to our brothers. Who are okay? You know more about this. Tell me a foreign coach that will come to this country. That you will not pay his salary. You will all those ones. Who is the foreign coach you know? Michael Carey. So what we are talking about now is that it will still go down to we go front and we come back. I think they should allow our local-based coach to take care of the affairs, and then any result we have there, we should be able to manage. Eguavoin went to Nations Cup in 2006. He came up with the bronze. Let's see whether he can do better than. He's the technical director of the team before Rohr was sacked. So I want to believe that his input will be important. I want to believe that he has been doing that to Rohr too. Let's see what he can do now with his crew.
Okay, now let's look at Premier League results. English Premier League matches that were played over the weekend. Now, Niro, Manchester United needed the miracle of Cristiano Ronaldo again with a penalty.
Manchester United won 1-0. They had 3 points. All the big four, whatever you call them, they won with penalties. Penalty is part of football. No. I don't know where there is miracle. After that, I think the gear actually saved Man U. If you have 3 points now, you just keep it. The way you actually got it doesn't matter.
Okay, now let's look at Chelsea. Wow. That was a massive match. There were 5 goals in that game. Chelsea against Leeds United. It ended 3-2.
That game ended the last minute with a penalty kick also.
Yes.
I think Chelsea needs that in order to win. They played very well. There is no mind that anybody can beat anybody in Premiership. Results are coming in now. This is the festive period. You play more matches than any other time. So anything can happen. So nobody is, we cannot run anybody down anyhow.
Liverpool were looking very tired against Aston Villa, but they still got a 1-0 win.
The last time they played, I think Liverpool was lucky. They defeated Liverpool 7-2 the last time. And homecoming for their legend, Steven Gerrard. Everybody knows that match will not be that easy, but they got the needed 3 points. So they beat to Manchester City.
Arsenal are getting back to winning ways. 3-0 against Southampton.
Yeah, I think after losing to Manchester United and Everton, that was the needed point for them to be back in the top four race. And they got it in an emphatic way. I never expected Arsenal to beat Southampton 3-0, but I think they had a good game.
Okay, now Paris Saint-Germain cruised to victory at home to Monaco in the French Le Championnat to stretch their advantage at the summit to 13 points. The first half brace from Kylian Mbappe, including one of which was a penalty, was enough to seal all 3 points for the Parisians. Paris Saint-Germain's attention will now switch to the Coupe de France next Sunday, where Mauricio Pochettino's side traveled to fifth-tier outfit SC Fagnes. Paris Saint-Germain, Nero, Messi has not been scoring regularly. Even Neymar has not been scoring. It's always been about Kylian Mbappe. And every time he scores now, he does that Ronaldo celebration now.
Actually, everybody can celebrate in the way you think is convenient for you. But Messi not scoring, and I think Neymar is injured. But the three of them, they have not given the PSG what I was expecting when I had the three best, one of the 3 best players in the world. But I think whatever the case may be, they will win the French League. They will also win some of the top competition in France. The test will be for them in Champions League, and they have not been performing very well. Though they have qualified for the second phase of the competition, but when the Chiefs are there, I don't know whether they will be able to get to the final and win the coveted Champions League. Actually, that was why they are buying these players, not because of the league or the cup, the local cup there.
Now, Eintracht Frankfurt raced back from 2 goals down to crush third-placed Bayer Leverkusen 5-2 with a superb comeback performance on Sunday. Now, the hosts were 2-0 up by the 22nd minute after Czech international Patrick Schick turned beautifully and fired home to give them the lead in the 5th and then converted the Bundesliga's 5,000th penalty. But the visitors' 2-goal cushion would only last a minute, as even before Leverkusen celebrations had ended, Frankfurt pulled a goal back, with Brazilian Tuta tapping it at the far post in the 23rd. By the Alpha 1, Eintracht Frankfurt were back to level terms, with Jesper Lindström charging into the box and releasing a powerful shot from a tight angle that beat keeper Lucas Herdeby. Now, Eintracht's impressive comeback was complete 5 minutes after the restart when Evan Nichika stabbed in from close range to make it 3-2, leaving the Leverkusen's players looking dazed. The hosts, however, were far from done, and thumping Christian Jocic shot in 60th minute made it 4-2 before Gibril Sow curled a superb effort in the top 4 corner to complete the unexpected rout. Frankfurt moved up to 9th, while Leverkusen missed out on closing in on the top 2 spots, remaining 3rd on 27 points, 4 behind second-placed Borussia Dortmund. Now, Arsenal thrashed Leicester 4-0 to maintain the unbeaten league start to the season after Gemma Perfield saw red for the 9 goal-scoring opportunity. Jordan Nobbs and Vivian McKenna both scored before Portfielders sent off for handling back Nikita Paris, who was through on goal. Now, Frida Massoum wrapped up the victory late on, 2 headers, 2 minutes, stretching Arsenal's lead at the top of the table to 4 points after Chelsea's defeat to Reading. Nero, I want to thank you very much for joining us. Thank you.
Thank you, Scott.
Thank you very much. Now, I will leave you with this on the show today. Max Verstappen, did he deserve to win the F1 championship, the final championship for the year? Or was it supposed to be Lewis Hamilton? Some say Lewis Hamilton was cheated. Some say Max was supposed to just win something this year. I'll leave you with that on the show today. Did Max Verstappen deserve to win? Or was it Lewis Hamilton that was cheated out? Join us same time tomorrow, Plus Sports and Plus TV Africa. My name is Wale Scott. Like I always advise you at the end of every show, if not for anything, at least for your heart. Do some sports.
Yeah, why aren't we getting these lap cars out of the way?
Just give me, because Christian, just give me a second.